Ambazonia declared her independence sometime in 1999 when Justice Elubede Ebong, Chief Ayamba, and a host of others seized Radio Boya and declared the independence of Ambazonia. Yes. But we had one mistake. Yes. And that mistake is something that my president, Dr. Cho Lucas Ayaba, told His Excellency Nnamdi Kanu. Yes. Because you know that long before now, Nnamdi Kanu wanted to declare independence. He told him, my brother, don't make the mistake we made in 1999. Independence must be defended. Yes. Don't declare independence if you don't have an army to back you. Don't have a...
All right, so yesterday being the 30th of November and the second day of the Biafran Convention in Latifeland, you know, a lot of things happened, which, of course, I posted some of them on this platform. But there is something that happened specifically, and it is that a member of the Ambazonia government was called upon to, you know, give a speech. Of course, you should know about Ambazonia, right? Ambazonia is also part of the people fighting for liberation in Cameroon. All right, so, of course, you remember their leader, Dr. Shaw. Dr. Shaw has had an interview with their leader, Nnamdi Kanu, when he was not under detention. All right, so, you know, a member of his cabinet was called to give a speech. And believe me, this speech is something else. It's quite educative. I never knew that Ambazonia has declared their independence since 1999. I never knew. And since then, it has been war with Cameroon. Not until 2017, when they, you know, went into arms conflict with the Cameroonians. So it's really, you know, an interesting message you would love to hear. Because, see, when I watch this video, I just nod my head and say, see, Europeans don't do us many things. Tell me an African country that is not being colonized, especially by Europe. The only African country that is not being colonized is Ethiopia. Every other country is being colonized. Ghana is being colonized by British. I hope you are aware. Cameroon here is being colonized by 3 countries: Germany, United Kingdom, and France. Are you aware? Tell me which country in Africa, apart from Ethiopia, that is not being colonized. So honestly, these Europeans don't do us many things. And the worst thing is that when people are trying to break away, they will insist. They will insist. And I wonder why. Probably because of what they are getting from, you know, those countries. So please, I want you to calmly listen to what this man said. And he also said another thing that is very important that I learned from. He said that when Nnamdi Kanu was, you know, not under detention, that he wanted to declare Biafra. Make una dey hear that Nnamdi Kanu wanted to declare Biafra. But his leader, which is Dr. Shaw, of course, the leader of the Ambazonians right now, told him not to do so. That he should do so when he is sure that he has had an army that will defend the motherland. Anyway, I will allow you to hear it from his mouth where he said it, because this speech he gave is just quite an educative one, honestly, and I learned a lot of things. So please, I'm going to allow you to watch it and see what is happening. I tell you, in Africa here, we are not just suffering from what our leaders is doing us. We are also suffering from what the Europeans are doing us. Because those people, if you ask me, I will tell you that they are the real devil. They are the real devil. Yeah? So please, I'm going to allow you to watch this video. As you're watching it, please do not forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on your notification button so you get notified anytime I upload a video, right? So please watch this.
Seized Radio Boya and declared the independence of Ambazonia. Yes. But we had one mistake. Yes. And that mistake is something that my president, Dr. Cho Lucas Ayaba, told His Excellency Nnamdi Kanu. Yes. Because you know that long before now, Nnamdi Kanu wanted to declare independence. He told him, my brother, don't make the mistake we made in 1999. Independence must be defended. Yes. Don't declare independence if you don't have an army to back you. Don't have a... only can create a government when you have an army that will be protecting the people who are coming out to honor the activities that the government is putting in place. If you put a government without the defense first, you are taking the second step before the first. And today, we are here. The Biafran government in exile, I cannot say that I am proud of you. I am flying with you. The ocean might look very soft on the surface. The ocean looks very timid on the surface, that any Tom and Dick can play with it. But beneath the ocean is dreaded. Beneath the ocean is horror. The zoo thought that we were just that surface of the ocean. We are dragging them down to see what we really have. Only a man who is smoking something I don't want to smoke will not differentiate the difference between a river and an ocean. Ambazonia, sorry I use Ambazonia too much because it's something I've been talking about. Biafra is an ocean, same like Ambazonia. The Biafran people are too rich, not only economically, but too rich mentally, that they should not be enslaved by people lesser than them. The Biafrans should not be slaves to cattle railers. It should not happen. That is the reason we are here today. You have nailed it. I'm sorry I told you I don't know how to talk very much. I just stopped the concerning the Biafra Ambazonia relations, I can bet you and I can tell you we are in a very good foot. Yes. Because we are inseparable. Nothing can separate us. We go together like dynamites. Papa. We want to make sure that as Biafra declared yesterday, if they commission their men and are looking at their 12:15, Ambazonia should be there covering their back at their 12:45. That is why I stand here as an honorable member of the defense unit that we have with the Biafrans, and I want to salute the chairman of the Biafran defense government in exile, because he's the chairman of that our group and he's doing a marvelous job, and I cannot go without giving his salute. We will make sure that as you have declared yesterday, that the movement of people from both regions will be as free as anything called free can be. Because I bet you the human psychology is very funny, that Ambazonia is under attack today and they are running to Biafra for safety. As you declared yesterday, don't be surprised that Biafrans will be running again to Ambazonia for safety. There will be that crisscrossing. And what we cannot afford to do is to create a vacuum on that border stretch. Because when you create a vacuum, enemies take it over. Rooks take it over. Thieves take it over, and you'll be hearing kidnapping and all of those things. Your minister and myself were working very hard to make sure that there is a strong border patrol in that area. Still on defense, I will divert a little bit to tell you that what is happening here today in Finland and what happened also in Norway.
Let us pray. For God in heaven, Almighty Creator, the ancients of the ancients, the maker of the heavens and the earth, you created everything that the mind of a living soul can imagine, but none created thee. That is why we say you are immortal, you are invisible, you are omnipotent. This very God that every generation who has ever had the grace of knowing thee have always testified to your goodness. That is the same God that we kneel and bow before. This God is our refuge and our strength, a very present help, even in this time of Janjaweed trouble, even in this time of Fulani rage and terrorism. Therefore we shall fear no evil. This IPOB shall fear no evil. Even if the whole world is against us, even if Britain intensifies their effort to crush this very light of hope in sub-Saharan Africa, even though they shake the mountains, even though the seas may rise, even though they may give all the weapons and ammunition to the Zoological Republic, no matter what they do, no matter how they foment their rage, it doesn't matter to us. For God is in the land of Biafra. We shall never ever be moved. This God of the ancients will help us now and forevermore. For Biafra shall come, and this Lord of hosts is with us. The same God of Jacob, this same God of Shadrach and Meshach and Abednego, this God that never abandons his people, this same God is our refuge, and we proclaim it unashamedly that this God that we kneel and bow before, we shall worship thee for.
So what do you think about this video? What do you think? Drop your comment on the comment section, and do not forget to subscribe to this channel, right? Thank you and God bless you.